Hey, I try my best to talk to you, tell you about the things I like to do. You know your smile is lighting up the room, up the room. Do you always look this beautiful? Can I kiss you when the night is through? Because right now it's all I wanna do, wanna do.
Hello, welcome to my vlog. You will be watching this on Sunday at 8 o'clock. It's currently Tuesday morning. I'm now taken to doing walks every 3 days. Every 2 days was really taking its toll on my body. And I found that every 3 days is better for me. I'm not getting such pain in my back and I feel that little bit stronger and not like I'm on some ridiculous mission. So today my head was a bit mashed this morning because yesterday was busy doing videos and stuff, and the heat, just melted my brain, staring at the computer and So I went to go to Halfords this morning because my cigarette lighter doesn't work, as you'll know if you've been watching my vlogs. And Simon was underneath the driver's seat yesterday, fiddling about with the fuse box, figuring out what fuse we need. Anyway, I drove to Halfords this morning, looked down, it's flipping working. I use this little gadget that has USB slots in, and it also has a radio frequency that connects to the radio so you can connect your phone. Now I've got this parrot thing now, so I don't have to use that, but it's got the little USBs to charge your phone up. Anyway, it was flashing. I'm like, it must have had a dislodged fuse or something, but it's working now. So I'd pulled into the slot as well at Halfords. There's like a little tent that says we fix above it and they do it for you, because we didn't know which fuse it was. After doing a whole load of research and Simon looking at it, we didn't know, but it turns out it's working. So he must have plugged it back in or something. Is that a mouse? It has to be. It's so very small, or a massive insect. I want to get closer up now. What is that? I'll see if I can get it. That's defo a mouse. Keep seeing mice at the moment. One in Camden Market. Oh, is it a mole? It's a mouse. Look how small it is. What do you think, mouse or mole?
It's a mole, right? It's a mole.
Mole?
It's a baby.
It's a baby mole, bless.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is. Hello. Look how small it is. I wonder if it'll let me pick it up. Hello. No. Where are you going? That's a tiny little thing. So I got friends. They were like, oh, what is it? I said, I don't know, mouse or mole. They said, no, definitely mole. I hope it finds its parents because it looked very young. Bless it. So yeah, so mouse the other day, mole today. It's been out in the wildlife. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so the cigarette lighter is fixed. And let's have a rant. Let's have a rant. It's only a little one. You know the power bank that I bought in London, and I was determined not to get scammed. So I didn't buy one from all the shops that were haggling. Does it recharge? Does it heck? Absolutely doesn't recharge. So I've tried plugging it into my computer, nothing. I've tried plugging it into my USB box that I have at home that's got plugs and a USB thing, no. My desk, which has a USB plug, no. So Simon got a new phone yesterday. Finally, after a year of having a knackered phone, excuse my choice of words, but he's messed up the power thing. So he's had to use one of those magnetic lay-on ones, which has meant it's just a bit of a hassle for him. Anyway, we finally got the upgrade sorted yesterday. Went to the actual shop, all done, dusted. So I'm trying the brand new super duper plug that we bought to go with it. So fingers crossed I have not been scammed, but I saw on TikTok when I was scrolling the other day, power banks are scam. I think they might be. I think I paid 25 quid to refill my phone a couple of times, and now I can't recharge the bank. It's a really well-made little gadget, but nah. So I've plugged it in, we'll see what happens. So, because my head was a bit melted this morning and I didn't really know what I was doing, and my numbers are down on my HVZ channel, but I'm still getting engagement, which is a good thing. I'm on that feeling fed up with myself, feeling happy, feeling fed up with myself. Is it worth it? Is it not? So it was a bit mashed up this morning. Let's have a pause to see the baby duckies. Oh, aren't they cute? God, this makes such a difference mental health wise. I do think, and I've said this before, that walking has saved my life. I think it really has. I barely get out of breath now, and I've lost all this weight and I feel so much better. My head still messes around with me, and my little clicky mate's over there, the one that always clicks his beak. It's such a lovely place to come. It really is. It makes such a difference to me. So after this, now I don't need to go and faff about Halfords because that's all fixed and wonderful. I've got one more thing to fix on my car actually, is the Parrot, it's called, which is basically a Bluetooth with a little screen that connects to your phone so you can put your sat nav on it and everything. It's got a little remote control that comes with it, and I thought the battery was flat, so I got a new battery. Alex, I got a new battery. Nope, still don't work. So I think it's probably the little Parrot thing, that's the remote that's not working. So I'm like, do I bother replacing it or not? Because now the light is fixed. Hang on, Liz is phoning. Sorry, I'm not sure what I was saying. That was Liz. There's some Oracle stroke tarot cards that have just sold. You can't find them on the till. But I think they're the ones that she brought in. So if they are, they're not going to be on my list. So she's going to send me pictures anyway and we'll figure it out. Make sure it's not on the website. We sold an £80 guitar this morning. It's all good, it just keeps things flowing. Oh, it's a right queue of people over there with push chairs. So I'm just finishing the walk. I have to go further at the moment because of the driveway bit being closed off. Oh, look at this. Oh, blimey. Hello, everybody. Hello. Right. A dog walker. See all those dogs? It was so cute. Oh my God. And they all got on so well. They were quite happy. I've not brought Arthur today because I was just worried it was too hot. But I do want to bring him twice a week now if I can. It's just the heat, really. I was going to bring him the other day. Was it Saturday? So warm. It's not great for him. So, yeah, because I'm going off to do something else as well, because I'm going to Halfords, so I've been to Halfords, and I am going to do my morning meeting with myself. Now, one of you guys asked me, how do I find the motivation to work from home for myself? And I have regular business meetings with myself. I know that sounds mental. A business meeting would be a group of people, but no, I do it with myself. I get my notepad and I sit and I write down what I need to achieve that week, look back at what's doing well, what's doing, good, that kind of thing. We do one for the shop as well. I say that's probably every 3 to 6 months, maybe 3 actually. But with my own business, it's a regular every 2 to 3 week thing where I'll sit down and go, right, what's doing good, what's not doing good. So that's what I'm doing today before I go back and carry on working. I'm teaching tonight. I have a psychic feeling that they're not all going to have sessions tonight. I have a feeling out of the 4, might only be 2. But we'll see. But I'll let you know afterwards. I'm just watching these guys filling in holes. I've seen them doing it before. It must be the most boring job. And they've only just got to there. I passed them on my way round. And they've only done half. So they're filling in the holes. So to have my little meeting with myself, it's valuable to come out of the house, otherwise you start doing housey stuff. So I'm going to go to the cafe up there. Shall I park there or walk back? I think I'll take my car over there. I've got my notepad in the car. I'll get a cup of tea or a drink or something. Little paws dog walking, that'll be her. And work on my list for today. But you know, walking has really given me so many ideas today. Because I need to do another album reaction, and a few people said, no, do short and sweet, Sabrina. Do this, do that, do that. And I'm thinking, which one's the most relevant, which might get more views, which people would value? And I thought, of course, Olivia Rodrigo headlined Glastonbury, the second youngest singer to ever host, headline Glastonbury. And her albums are fantastic, so I'd actually quite enjoy listening to those. I reacted to a lot of her early songs, but not so much the older one, the newer ones. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I'm walking back to the car, and I'll go and have my little meeting with myself before going home and start doing even more content creation. And I really miss my walks. I want to go back on the next walk. Next one is Ingleborough, not this Sunday, next Sunday. So I might have to join another group, so I do one in between. Oh, hello there, it is 8:20. I am at Tibshelf Services. I got a message just as I was finishing my business meeting with myself. I was just about to head home and check on Alfie to organise my teaching for later, and I got a message to say they needed my help at the hospital with Dougie because Natalie needed to be able to go and spend some time with Henry while Dougie was still in the hospital. So Auntie G drove to Derby, and I have been with Dougie since about 3 o'clock. But the good news is he has been discharged from hospital now, and I've just got some Nurofen and some bits and bobs for them, and they are at home, tucked up in bed now, Henry and his brother Douglas. Dougie is improving. He's still got a swelled eye, but he's getting better and he's now at home. So I am on my way home. I just stopped at the services to grab myself some water. And now I'm on my way home. So if any of my students are watching this tonight, thank you for your understanding. Sorry I had to cancel, but as you will probably agree, family come first. So I had to kind of move lessons. Oh no. It's been tiring. So I'm going to drive home now. Oh, hello. It is now Wednesday. It is 12:30. I have been busy all morning putting out things that I've made. The bra top, a plastic bag holder, and a bed runner. Now it's not on the website because I don't know what to do with it, but it's a very colourful, big crochet bed run thing. It's £15. I've hung it up for now. Shall I show you? I don't know what to do with it. I've just been to Asda, got myself some sushi again. This morning was just a boring protein bar. There we are. It's really nice. And it's either a side table type table runner or a bed runner. I've done a bit of a change round of the yarn today as well, as I've got a new order coming in. It's basically just a restock of all of the baby yarn. So I've shifted them round a bit, and I'm also getting some marshmallow pies, which I'm hoping you will like, the nice swirly whirly ones. Kind of want to try it myself, so I'm getting some. So my little lad seems to be recovering still at home. He's doing okay, so I'm very pleased about that. Simon's at work. He's on a new build today. The weather's not so great, but so far we have sold lots of felt. The felt's super popular. And some DVDs, CDs. What else? I think that's it. I've also spent a lot of time moving some of the stuff from the sales section of my shop to eBay, because I'm still getting to a point where I have them in the sales section for so long. If they don't sell, I then take them off and I put them in little lots to go onto eBay to then sell as lots, so I can then use the money to buy new stuff. And I do need a new influx of crystals, so that's on my list, as well as the essential oils and massage oils. And I'm looking at some really gorgeous brass bangles. Oh, and copper bangles. Beautiful. So I'm looking at that. I've got me wonky little, I'll have to sort it out, wonky little bracelet stand out ready. So yeah, today I've ordered more yarn. Next week it'll be the essential oils, and in the meantime I'm going to be looking through my wholesalers as to what they've got available, because I want to start with raw crystals first and then get some more polished shaped different things. I am looking at doing crystal lives again, but not like specific day of the week type of thing. So just as I'm in the shop, I'm going to be jumping on Instagram. So if you're not on Instagram, do go check it out. I've just reached 12,000 followers on Instagram. Posting my HVC content and reels has increased my numbers. Woo woo! Yes, only a little bit, but it's been stuck there for a while, so I'm glad it's sort of lopped over to the 12. Although this morning it just dropped back under again, so we're hoping over. I have lost another pound. Yay! After a couple of weeks of, I was still doing it, but there was 3 days I had Chinese food, but I did have smaller portions. Either way, I was still eating Chinese food, probably not the best for me, but really enjoyed having it. So I'm now at my lowest, and I have got, let me work this out, £2 to get to my goal weight. So I'm only £2 away, but I've still got wobbly bits. So I'm like, do I go a bit more, or is this healthy for me to be at this? So we'll see how I get on. If I've got to try and shift this other £2, because I know when you get into your goal weight, it's quite hard to get those last ones off. But yeah, have dropped another. Whoop, whoop. So I'm pleased with that. So I'm going to have my sushi and then get a bit of crochet out, because I'm working on some crochet phone cases, like a phone case bag with a little over body strap. I'm going to get a selection of those into the shop as well. But I still have a sales section of beanies and scarves that I need to get rid of. So it's a bit like, do I put them in a box, bring them back out in winter, or just sell them off in, eBay or whatever, and then replace them? I don't know. Any comments, let me know. Shall I just put them in a box and then bring them back out, or shall I sell them all off so I can start a new? Oh no. Right, sushi time. I got it from the reduced section. I was looking at the normal ones and I thought, oh, there's some in the reduced section. The date is today, so I'm eating it today. So we've got, what the heck is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? Hang on. I'm not saying there's anything weird in my sushi box. I just fancied sushi. So it's about 280 calories, this whole box. Brilliant. Keep me going till tea. Don't know what I'm doing for tea yet. I need some ideas. But Liz is coming, so I need an idea. What's this? It looks like water chestnut, but I don't know what it is. So if anybody knows, there we go. Let's do a little zoom in thing. What's that? We got wasabi. No. We've got soy sauce, and a little fish. I like that. Then there is 2 pieces with, I think it's a large prawn, I think, and some salmon on. And then these smaller ones. I'm going to tuck in. Oh, hello, I am back now from the shop. It went so quick today. So quick. So I've been to Asda, I've got shopping for the dinner, and I will be doing a Georgina Attempted with this one. I am reorganising my Georgina Attempts to Cook videos. So soon you'll see the ones that have been in vlogs separate in what I'm, attempted to cook as well as in the vlogs. And I'm just going to be doing them separate. So those that want to watch the cooking ones, you can. Those that are not bothered don't have to. So it'll be like a series again. So I'm going to put all the shopping away. Alfie's just gone berserk. Say hello. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, Nutter. I'm going to do the shopping and then take him out. Right, it is now 10 to 6. No, 10 to 7. Oh, do you know. I made the attempts to cook. I'm not going to tell you how it went. You'll have to watch that when it comes out. I am editing away, doing all of these attempts to cook, separating them so that there'll be videos in their own right as well as within the vlogs. But from now on, they'll be back to series on their own. Simon's just brought this amazing stained glass thing home, which we're going to put into the garden, which I will show you a little bit of later on. Liz didn't come in the end because Simon was late and Liz was going to bingo, so I'll do pie tomorrow, Thursday pie day. She'll definitely come over. And my brother might be coming over tomorrow because there's a light in the kitchen I want him to put up for me. And I think he is back from wherever he is, which I think is Manchester. He mentioned Plymouth as well that he's got to go to. He's just all over the place. All over the place. I am just working on one of these phone cases. A beautiful lilac one. Really lovely pattern. I picked up some what I thought were called press studs. It's just me. They're called snap fasteners. Snap fasteners from my own shop. 50p for 4, which I thought was really good. And it's, let me see. Let me have a look. Let's have a look in the bag. I bought four 4s. I'm in. There we are. Finally. So let's have a look. They got the backs on as well. They have got the backs on. So I get 4 in each. So that means I've got 4, 8, 12, 16 fasteners. So this one's going to have a snap fastener on it. So it'll have a little flap that comes over and it will snap together. So no buttons on these, just a nice easy press stud. Well, that's what I used to call it. Apparently it's a snap fastener now. There we are. So if you need any, we have snap fasteners at the shop, as well as needles and cotton and yarn and numerous different things. Just drop me a message. Right, so I'm going to sign off from this one because I've got so much more stuff to do. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next vlog. Bye, loves.
Hey, I try my best to talk to you, tell you about the things I like to do. You know your smile is lighting up the